Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a beautiful short story that is from Adi Parva-Mahabharata, and this one, the name of the story is about what happened to the Pandavas after the second dice game. So let me begin. And yes, this one is a very, very, very heart-touching portion of Mahabharata. You know, when all the five Pandavas with Draupadi, they were going towards Indraprastha. That means King Dhritarastra returned back all their wealth and property, whatever they lost in this first dice game. He returned it after this Draupadi's situation in the Sabha hall, just to satisfy Draupadi, and uh, he thought for a while and returned everything. So they were going back to Indraprastha at that time. They were on the way. Then Pratikami reached there, and he said, Ki O Yudhishthira, O king, very humbly he said, Ki O Yudhishthira, you are once again called by the king Dhritarastra. Then all of them were stunned. What happened? Why once again? Just now, the king, means our father, Dhritarashtra was their father. So, means Pandu's brother, elder brother. So, he had just returned all the wealth. And once again, why did he call us? Anyways, he was, King Yudhishthira was very much loyal to his father Dhritarastra. So all of them again came back. Now the second dice game began, and that time Sakuni told him, Ki O Yudhishthira, just remember, this time we don't want any wealth, any cow, any kine, any heavy rich. We just want that anybody who will be defeated will go to 12 years to the forest. But he will be exiled. And the 13th year must be incognito. And if he will be known during that time, then once again we will be sent back. You have to spend 12 years in the forest. That means in the 13th year you should be not known to anyone. This was the condition of the game. But you know what? When Duryodhana insisted his father Dhritarastra to call them back for the second game, that time Pitamaha Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, every single of them requested him not to call them for the second dice game. However, dice game began, and immediately Sakuni Mama said, Lo, behold, I won the game. You know what is that meaning? Yudhishthira lost once again, and this time, as per the condition, as per the bet, he was bound to go to the forest. That too, not for 1 year, not for 2 years, for 12 years. And that again the 13th year, they have to be incognito. Somehow, Yudhishthira was a man of words. He was the follower of truth, dharma. So obviously he was going to obey the order of the, whatever was the condition. While they were going, they just cast down their faces. All of them were extremely, they were overwhelmed with grief at that time. Dushasana, he was such a crooked and cruel person that he said once again to Draupadi, Ki O Jagyasani, where are you going, and why you are going with your husbands, those who are at nowhere? They have lost everything, and now they are just like beggars. and they are going to spend their life in miseries in the forest. And you are a princess. You are so beautiful. And what for you are going with them? Now look, Draupadi, we are there. You can choose one of us. Come and choose. We are ready to marry you. When Dushasana said this, Bhimsen, as you know, in the first dice game also, he had taken the vow. In this second time, he just, as if a lion was tired of with something, he couldn't make himself free. Like that, Bhimsen just roared. O Dushasana, just remember, we will be back after 13th year. And after that, you know what will happen. I will just tear open your chest and I will drink the hot blood of yours. But keep it in your mind that I will be back. Then Dushasana laughed aloud. And you know what? Yudhishthira was always silent. And he was ashamed of his own policy because he agreed, he played. But what he could do? He was a man of dharma, justice. He couldn't say no to anyone. That too, a challenge to a Kshatriya means he is bound to follow it. So that is why he played and he lost. Now, while Bhimsen was saying this, they were coming out that time. Duryodhana once again just started doing mimic his footsteps, means Bhimsen's footsteps. And that too, how Bhimsen was walking like a lion, that he was showing. He was giving some example of Bhimsen. That time, Bhimsen turned back and said, O Duryodhana, whatever days you have, just enjoy it. When 13th year will be completed, all of us will be back and we will see all of you. And remember, not only me, I will kill all the 100 brothers of yours, the sons of Dhritarastra. And yes, Arjun will kill this wicked Karna. And Sahadev will kill this Shakuni Mama. Remember this thing. Just wait for the 13th year and enjoy yourself as much as you can. And then we will get back our kingdom. As he said this, King Dhritarashtra's heart his heart began to pound. He inside means he felt shivering, as if something really was going to happen. That much of depth, value Bhimsen had in his words. So inside his heart he trembled. Anyways, now when all of them began their journey, that time Yudhishthira came to Dhritarastra, Bhishma, Kripacharya, Drona, and bowed down his head and took farewell from all of them. That time Draupadi went to the inner chamber of the ladies. And you know what? A loud cry came out from the inner chamber. They all shouted, cried loudly. And Kunti couldn't control herself. She ran after Draupadi and she said, O Draupadi, why you are going? Stay here with me. But the next moment she knew that Draupadi would never stay without her husband. Then she said, O Draupadi, what I will tell you? All my sons are virtuous. They are followers of dharma. I do not know, maybe because of my bad luck all my children are suffering. And you know very well that what to do for your lords. O Devi, O beautiful lady, just remember that my sons have all the virtue, and for the time being they are suffering. I know that you can serve them well. And yes, do one thing for my favor, that keep an eye always to Sahadev. He is my life. He is everything to me, and that too I love him more than my life. O Draupadi, take care of my youngest child Sahadev. Just see that he will never feel any misery. Fulfill all his desire. That too, Draupadi, Kunti went on crying, and she embraced her children and kissed the forehead of Draupadi and told her, "O Jagyasini, you are a pious lady and chaste lady, and you are learned. You know everything, so I don't require to tell you anything more. So somehow spend this cruel 13 years and then come back to me." First, Kunti was also requesting her children to go with them. But Vidura said, "O sister, you are a princess, and you know that what forest is. They have to suffer a lot. So you should not go with them. Stay with me till they will be back." At last Kunti agreed, but that time she was crying loudly, calling Lord Krishna, ki "Hey Madhava, hey Krishna, hey Madhusudana, where are you? Why you are not coming to my children to rescue them from these difficulties? O Lord, you are the creator, you are the beginning, you are the ending. So why you are not coming? Help me and help my children. Be with them always." Like this she cried. But here Dusasan, Duryodhana, Karna, Sakuni Mama, they were enjoying their pathetic condition. They were enjoying. But you know, Dhritarastra was shivering. He knew that Bhimsen will definitely keep his words. And even before their going out of that Sabha hall, Arjuna also repeated the same word what Bhimsen said, ki "O Duryodhana, O brother, just remember, the day we will be back, I am going to kill Karna." So they said, ki "I am going to kill Sakuni Mama, and Bhimsen will kill all the 100 brothers." This was a very, and particularly the way they were lamenting, crying, Kunti and Draupadi and all the ladies, that was really very heart-touching. Anyways, thank you so much. This much is the story. And after that, I think all of you know what happened. So once again I will meet you with another such type of situation of Mahabharata. Till then, thank you.